25-yard line. The Bengals offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
Turn me on like a light sword in the tree.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
I don't even remember you. Yeah, it kept happening over and over again.
1 quarter in the books. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, should I throw it up to Jamar Chase?
They go play action for Burrow.
Womp womp.
He's
I'm throwing it up, son. Give me that.
For Chase.
No way. I didn't.
That ball incomplete.
Because Grayson left.
Hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Got a new man. Got a new man.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No. But everyone.
Burrow throwing on 4th
Nobody
down.
likes Sydney in this family.
Now a deep ball towards
She's
the
a
end
Buddhist.
zone.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin. On 2nd down, here's Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. Third and long. Back to throw is Watson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Here we go. Here's Brown. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Watson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Again, it's Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the air again. Watson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, it's Watson. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Here we go.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is